others be? No sign of them yet, Albus.
Any updates, Albus?
Look, here they come. Harry, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Hermione. I was beginning to worry about you.
Just took a quick trip to the future.
For what?
The world has changed so much. Oxygen is now a commodity sold for profit. People frequent establishments just to breathe clean air.
Let's now get ready to immerse ourselves in this beautiful melody, shall we?
It was the era of war and hardships, where people sought violence to acquire peace. In search of peace and harmony, people of Shinobi world had to pay a higher price that never yielded what they wanted. In this era emerges two great leaders who were about to be the root cause for the peace that was yet to be achieved in future. It's not the violence they wanted to hold on, but the will of fire that would lead the nation's future to its glory. Let's dive into the world of young shinobis through the eye of anime.
Don't see those two pests around. Our turns advance and claim our victory. Everyone, advance!
Which company not seeing them around? We have a high probability of winning this war.
I wonder where they are. Maybe they would have been frightened seeing us. It's fortunate for us to win this war, please.
I would not be just if I were you. They might be arriving here at any moment. Everyone, be on guard.
The rock shinobis are advancing rapidly. We need to somehow stop them before they reach our blind spot.
We have let this emergency reach the ears of legendary duo. Now they will be here at any moment. We'll give our best till they arrive. Everyone, tie to the defense till they arrive.
Finally they arrive. Hashirama, Senju and Madara Uchiha. Everyone, bring them down by any means. Advance!
Fire
style! Fire jutsu!
I wonder when will all these chaos end and the future might get safe and promising for the future generation.
It will. When we grow strong enough to stand and fight with might.
But they do bring destruction, agony, wrath that cause these wars again. The future must be a paradise, not a hell.
Then we have to create one, a paradise where people can live in peace and harmony, believing in their strength and courage, where there will be no enemies who dare to harm us.
A paradise we must build, you say? We do have many people lost everything in the course of this war we had. We must ensure they get what they had lost.
I don't get you.
We'll have a village built here and let people of any clan reside in our village. We'll create a paradise event now. Let us end this year and start where we love.
Not gonna regret. Let's build a strong paradise together.
Difficulties. Hashirama and Madara were able to organize the allied shinobis to create a new village, and they named it the Hidden Leaf Village. People from various clans joined together to build it, a paradise with peace and harmony. And on one fine morning,
already begun residing in our village. This is the proof that we are headed to a better future. Don't you think?
I believe it's what you believe, but we can't let our guard down while aiming for the betterment of our village. We might not know when we could get in another trouble.
Come on now. Get off that expression off your face. Enough with your post-war drama. Look at those kids playing nearby. How happy and safe they are. We need to mend our way straight, that one day they will lead this place to its glory.
We must also be prepared for the threats we could face now. You should agree to being taken part in the last war.
Madara, I agree. But for now, let's hope that these kids would hold our spirit and the village up in the future, protecting both its people and the nature that we rely on.
You're persistent even when having an argument. Fine. Let's hope good for our people and the village.
Hashirama and Madara has a dispute over the issue on allocation of fund from defense development and utilizing it for the ninja academies that are planned to be built in future. Madara defends his notion of enhancing the defense, whereas Hashirama has something visionary that has to be addressed.
Hashirama, I was informed that you have allocated one part of the defense fund for the ninja academics are going to be built additionally. Did you forget about the year on which we dwell now? Defense must be prioritized over the ninja academics.
Everyone out. Madara, I believe I have already insisted you on the importance of welfare of children and youngsters of our village, who will be the key to our future. I take in your point in prioritizing the defense, but more importance must be given to the children who are our future hope.
Enough of your future talks, Hashirama. We live in the present and we must endure the crisis we could face now at any moment.
And that's why we exist now, to protect and ensure the safety of our village for the future, which is undetermined and unpredictable. We must ensure the present youngsters and children are ensured of a safer and a peaceful society where war and hatred doesn't prevail.
I get it. But should we compromise the village's defense in this issue? Why not mend the young minds in the defense and lead them towards the village's glory?
It's not the weapons or the army that we have, which depends on the defense of our village, but it's our approach through which we attain peace and harmony. I believe the generations after us can attain what we couldn't.
You're persistent as ever. I wonder where your expectations will take us. But still, I'm warning you of the downfall we might meet from your actions.
Wait until it ripens, Madara, until it ripens.
Splendid day. Young shinobis of Leaf Village are kindled about the question that was asked by their teacher, Mr. Iruka, in their academy. Not realizing the importance of the question that was asked, their curiosity naturally made them to ponder over it, and they were determined to crack the question.
Hey Sakura, who do you think is the king of hidden leaf when Iruka sensei asked this question in the class?
Definitely not you, Naruto. Maybe Sasuke. Right, Sasuke?
I am of the conversation, not the talk. That's definitely me. Well, it's a drag if you keep on ponder over it. It's obviously the Hokage, Hashirama, and the Shadow Hokage, Madara. What's the point in asking this question if the answers are gonna be that obvious? It has a deeper meaning than that of understanding on this question.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would Eka Sensei ask this question if the answers are going to be that easy?
Then it's me for sure. I can be the king, beating off enemies with my shadow clones and my secret jutsu that I learn on my own.
Not that again, you fool.
So you guys are after Iruka Sensei's question? Big bro, Itachi. I believe you guys got the answer for the question. Big bro, Shishui. I bet they know the answers already.
Please tell us the answer, Big Bro Itachi, Big Bro Shishui.
Who do you think is the king in your opinion? It's Hokage, obviously. The Shadow Hokage?
Hokage and Shadow Hokage?
Shikamaru, who do you think is the king in your opinion? Hokage and the Shadow Hokage works for the village welfare. It's people who are the village. It's people for whom they serve. So it's people who are the king.
That was close.
It could be the right answer, but it's the future towards the march, and it's gonna be us who lead the hidden leaf to its glory, and it's us for the hidden leaf full of fire.
Full of fire!
Which means we are king. I knew it.
We, children of today, are the leaders of tomorrow. We have the responsibility to lead our village to its prime. Now everyone, get back to your training sessions. We have a future to lead and cherish.
Also, never forget about your gaining exam. Those are approaching soon. Prepare your mind and body and train well for it.
Oh no, I forgot about the Genin exam. Well, see you guys.
And I'm gonna have a bowl of ramen from Ichiraku. Sayonara!
What? Year-end exams. Such a drag.
I'm sure they'll grow into good leaders in future. What do you think, Shishi?
I believe too.
Connect the chairs.
And on one day, Hidden Leaf Village falls prey for a war again. This time it attains peace not by means of war, but by the will of fire that would lead the village to its glory.
How dare Jigir and Raider invade us again after 5 years? They have not realized their mistake from the past and they wage war again. I'm sure I'm gonna let them pay for what they brought upon us.
Madara, it's no use in arguing now. Let us hold them till we evacuate the remaining residents from the village.
Who's are viewing the evacuation?
The young shinobis and few Genins and some Jorans who are leading them.
Sounds comforting, but we do need them to back up us in the war fighting the invaders.
I told you to keep them away from the war and destruction. They are the key to our future.
I don't get it, Ashirama. How will they be ruling a village in the future if they don't have one to protect in the present?
Have faith in them, Madara. Have faith.
Hashirama!
Itachi, Shishui, why are you not in the evacuation guide, but in the midst of this battle?
They'd have come to back us. Then, the center now. We'll take in, lead and win this war again. Great Hokage and the Shadow Hokage. We evacuated the residents to a safer place. Now, no need to be concerned about the people's safety.
Also, we've come here not to take part in the war, but to put an end to it with no more destruction or bloodshed.
What? What is it that you mean? We don't want you leaders to fight for a victory, shedding blood and taking out lives. We want a future that has no stained hands or guilty living souls with a burden to carry around.
And what are you gonna acquire through these wars and invasions you take up? Nothing but pain and absurd losses, which has no meanings or purposes. Losing loved ones and living opposed to our life is a living hell.
Tegan, Deidara, all you want is a pot of land for the people to live and lead a happy life.
Why invading the Leaf Village?
Rather, you could find a deal to your back and coexist with peace and harmony. Why should you find peace in the deaths of others?
We plead you to end this year and help us create a better future for the upcoming generation that we are destined to lead. Let's not give them graveyards. Rather, help us give them a paradise that we cherish for eons and eons.
Itachi, Shishui.
What a terrible fate we were about to put on to our future generations and beyond. The rage and unwise decisions of us had only brought loss and agony rather than bringing peace to the people.
These young shinobis had put some sense in our rotten mind that sought war and violence to solve our problem, rather attaining our needed in a peaceful way. How foolish we were.
Hashirama, Madara, we feel ashamed to stand before you and seek our needs. Please forgive us for the chaos that we have brought to your village.
It's good that you have finally realized your mistake.
Finally, we are out of this misery.
Now we can finally have an end to all those sleepless nights we had.
These young people did something that we were not able to do for decades.
Our life is gonna change now. It's going to be a peaceful era.
I agree. All these restless days and nights are finally gone. We may finally enjoy peace at no cost of our life of loved ones. End the war.
Help us to build
A paradise.
and beyond.
Experience, Vedara. We all play to the strings of our thoughts and emotions. We are human and we do make wrong decisions that led to this destruction. Let's leave all these behind and start a fresh chapter from this moment.
Ashirama, like you said, the fruit has been finally ripened.
Madara, the future depends on how the children and youngsters are guided and mended. It is our responsibility to show them the way and lead the future to its glory. Believe, the will of fire will always shine, lighting up the path to a peaceful and a prosperous future that awaits ahead.